All right, I got Jake going out for his first official off-lead session. I've got his collar set to a 10. And the first thing that we're gonna do is go out the door politely. We've only done this on leash so far, so I'm gonna just check and see how he does. And I just want him to be polite just for a few seconds. Wonderful, good boy, sorry. Good boy, excellent, good boy, beautiful. No pressure needed there at all. Okay, good boy. And then we let him out. Got a little bit of a more distraction than I care for today with the puppies out here, but oh, good boy. That's just gonna help us, I think. Here, Jake. Good boy, good boy. So I have done the basics on this with a long line. And then in that yard where the puppies are, then we come out here to the big yard, good boy, and that really tells me what level we need, how much engagement he has with me, how much engagement he has with the environment, and we just see where he is with that. So he's going potty right now. There you go, come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Big fun. Good boy. So I'd say he realizes he's off lead. Sometimes it takes him a few minutes to realize that. But he says, I do not have a leash on. So he's going to finish going potty here. And I'm going to start on this 10. That has been a good level for him in the yard when he came off lead, and I will either go up or down on that depending on the response that I get here. But what I'm going to do is put my transmitter up in front of the camera so that you can see how long I hold the button, what level it's on, when I decide to pressure, etc. It kind of gives you a good overview of what I'm doing. And this is his first official off lead, and that's because we've done a little off-lead work inside the much smaller yard with much fewer distractions. So he's pretty distracted right now. I'm going to get started with him, and you're going to see exactly what I see. Jake. Jake, a little pressure. Yes, good boy. Good. So I'd like him to come all the way to me. I'm got a camera in my hand. I don't have, this is not as simple as when I don't have the camera. So I'm going to let a few things probably slide here in the interest of letting you see what's going on. But ideally, he comes all the way to me, he gets a cookie, and then he can go do what he wants. I love this part. I love getting the dogs off lead and letting them see that they can have this joy and they can also be responsive. Another distraction there with a vehicle. Looks like Amazon pulling up, so we're getting the full meal distractions for Mr. Jake today. Jake. So this is a 10. He's very distracted by the driver. I've got it, I'm still holding the button down. I'm gonna go to the boost, which is the red button here. Jake. Definitely feeling that. Jake. Hi there. Jake. Not in front, please, to the right. Yeah, thank you. Jake. So he's super distracted here. Thank you, you too. I don't want to increase his level there because this is a unique situation and I'm not convinced that he 100% understands what the pressure means off lead yet. So I'll wait till that distraction disappears. and we'll get back to work. Jake! Jake! So the vehicle is still there, but the driver's back in it. Obviously there's that funny noise as I'm driving away. Jake! All right, I am going to turn him up a little bit. I'm going to go to 15 and be able to boost to 20. Jake! That's it. Good job. Good boy. Good. Jake, good. Yeah, so as soon as the truck went out of sight, that's when I got a response. So he didn't have an adverse response to the 15. But I am going to turn him back down to a 10 and be able to increase it as needed. Good boy. Good. Jake, good boy. Okay. I say his name as I gave him the treat. That's really for extra reinforcement. Jake. Yes, excellent. Good boy. Perfect. Jake, good boy. And I want to get him up to the top of the yard here because the woods can be super interesting to the dog. So I'd like to get him, come on buddy, come on. Attaboy. I'd like to get him a little bit more involved. Yeah, good boy. Beautiful. Walk him along here. Again, hoping to get some distraction. I just want some naturally occurring distraction. Things like a car pulling in is usually a little more than I want in my initial session, but I can't control that, so we just deal with it. Jake. Yes, good boy. Good. Nice. Jake, good boy. Good. Very, very good so far. He's doing what I'd like him to do, which is understanding that his name means to come to me when he's called. And then it's followed up with a little bit of collar pressure. And at this level, it's a barely noticeable tingle. Good boy. Good. Okay. Oh, all right. He's super distracted. My neighbor's hollering over there. Jake. Good boy. Yeah. Jake. Good boy. Part of what I'm looking for in this session is that he does start to give me more attention without any input from me. And I'm starting to see that, so that's great. All right, good distraction there. Jake. Jake. Yes, good boy. Good. Jake, good boy. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm starting to get enough length on this video that it'll take a while to upload as it is. But there you can see how he's doing. Happy with his progress again. Completely on track here, so we start adding more and more and more distraction at this point and get him 100% no matter what's going on around him.